So this is the original picture and this is the miniature version of that product being assembled by some tiny people. So in this video, I'm going to show you the ChatGPT prompt that you could use to make your product being assembled by some tiny people, which I think is going to be quite interesting to post on your social media page. Alright, let me show you how you can do it on ChatGPT. First, of course, you have to open ChatGPT and then you can log into your account. And for this demonstration, I'll try to recreate the same style but using this product. So previously I was using the Apple Watch product and now I'm going to be using this designer bag product. And basically you have to upload the photo into ChatGPT. You can click on this button and then you can upload the file via this menu, or you can also just drag and drop the file into this area. Alright. Now, the next thing that you need to do is that you have to provide the prompt. So I have prepared this ChatGPT prompt that you can actually copy in the video description. But we're not done yet because there are a few things that you need to customize on that prompt. So here, I'm going to read the prompt and tell you what are the things that you must change. Alright, the prompt goes like this. I have attached a picture of my product, and in this case, I'm going to rename it to designer bag. And generate a photorealistic image that showcases tiny engineers. Now you can replace engineers with something else. You can replace it with chef, with designers, or with artists, etc. But in this case, I'll try to replace it with, let's say, scientists with white coat. There you go. And in the process of assembling the product directly on the surface of a wooden shiny table, but I'm going to replace it with a white fabric. White fabric. There you go. Use a macrophotography style in a pronounced bokeh effect to emphasize the depth of field. The image aspect ratio must be horizontal. Now you can actually replace it with vertical or even with square, but in this case I'm going to be using the horizontal aspect ratio. Now when you're done, click create image, and after that you can send a message to ChatGPT and just wait until ChatGPT is generating the miniature picture of people assembling the product. So this process will take quite a while and I'm going to just show you the result in a moment. Alright, 1 minute later, this is the result that I got. Now it's actually very close to the original picture, except maybe I don't like this part where there is this another ornament that is being maybe trying to be installed on the product, but I don't really know what's going on here. But basically this is definitely a miniature picture with some tiny people assembling the product. Now it's not exactly the same product and sometimes I can make mistake, but given that we can do this in just a few minutes, then I think this is still very good and you can post this content to your social media account. So if you find this video to be useful, then feel free to subscribe to this channel and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.